Welcome to Tuberchat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Thank you everybody for coming in early. I know I jump-started the live stream a few minutes early again today. We've got a long way to go. We've got at least 2 hours. We'll get as many channels on the screen as we can. So don't worry about that. And thank you once again for coming in. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat. Other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Right now, we're looking at Southern Sandy. This is our featured channel for today. I feature a different channel almost every single day on Tuberchat based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. I do that across all of our social networks, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of our videos, as you have seen. So Southern Sandy has come into the Tuberchat family just blazing with generosity in supporting others. I see them out supporting other creators. They're here with us in Tuberchat almost every single day, and they've been coming by our copyright-free music channel just about every day as well. For those of you who haven't already seen it, all of the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. We have a virtual live stream going over there almost 24/7, and there's almost always somebody in there. There's almost always conversation to be had. It's a good time over there, and we do link drops, which I know everybody likes. So thank you once again everybody for coming in. Again, I did give a bit of a jump start. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly, of course. And so welcome everybody for coming in, especially so early. Sparkle's Hope Chest happens to be a member, so I added them onto our Wheel of Doom right away. I will spin that wheel soon. I'll grab some names from our chat list shortly. Marcel Mays, Play Low, Win Big Entertainment. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Fanatic Guide is in the house. This is somebody who, we missed your channel yesterday. Fanatic Guide tends to come in and out, but they support Tuberchat just about every single day. They're actually supporting on all of my channels, including the copyright-free music channel, for which I'm very grateful. I always appreciate that extra support. Black Phoenix came in. Buying Space is here with us again. Facing Reality is a dear friend, somebody who will engage the chat every day with inspiring words and definitely is not afraid to mention questions, comments, and different things as we all learn together through our YouTube journey so that we can all make better decisions for our videos and our channels. Granny Marino, I think this is your first time with Tuberchat. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody will be willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Have Cheetah Will View is in the house, a great friend, another creator who's supporting on all of my channels. I actually did an interview with them not too long ago. They do interviews all the time with a lot of people in the film, television, and YouTube industries, as well as others. And hopefully you'll go over and enjoy some of that yourself. In the Lap of Nature is in the house. It's good to see you here, a longtime friend of Tuberchat. Jeremy D-Day is the second channel from JD Knight 7. They have been with Tuberchat from the very beginning. Nita VR Designs is here with us every day, and Red Hot Reactions has been a long time energetic and friend that brings energy and fun everywhere that they go. So it's great to have Steve from Red Hot Reactions in the house. The Moody Artist is an extremely supportive creator, somebody who goes far over and above to support others, for which I'm very grateful. and they're a previously featured channel. Of course, Brian Lynn is in the house, another creator who was over on our copyright-free music channel earlier. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody here in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. Rev Critter, Parathrills is in the house. Good to see you in the house again. Thank you for coming in. It's been a while, but it's great to have you here. So hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I see that Jack Dawson has come in and dropped a super chat on us. He's done that to us many times. So for that reason, I'll make Jack Dawson's channel the next one that we look at before I start spinning the wheel again. Once again, we're looking at Southern Sandy, and this is a creator who has, like I said, just come into the Tuberchat community, blazing with generosity and supporting others, including myself and including our copyright-free music channel. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is here as a member and moderator. And last night was extremely late for a live stream, so Sam's Vlogs Trains and More wasn't able to be with us, but he was celebrating his birthday on Saturday too, so it might have taken all day yesterday to recover. But Sam's Vlogs Trains and More was having a great time on his birthday live stream. Oh, Facing Reality, are you talking about from yesterday? We were talking about how to hide comments, right? So you can delete comments off any of your own videos easily by going to the video and just looking through the comment section, even on your, the watch page. And if you're talking about deleting your comments from other people's videos, you can always go back to the videos you've commented on, go back and take back your comments. But if you're talking about cutting comments off of a particular video, I will show you how to do that as well. Let me open up another window here because it will be easiest for me to do on another account that I'm logged in on, and then we'll get to Jack Dawson's channel before we start spinning the wheel. You asked a new question. Okay, forgive me for that. Let me have a quick look. Facing Reality. And I'm sorry, I always fall behind, especially during the introductions, because it's always a busy start. Facing Reality yesterday asked me a question that was very helpful for everybody, and I kept missing it repeatedly. Can I pin a message during a premiere? Yes, you absolutely can. So for instance, actually I forgot to pin a message today, and I do it every single day, so let me grab my message. I have one that I copy and paste, and I'll show you how to do it in the live chat. You can do the same thing in a premiere. And I keep stuff that I use over and over and over again here in a text file so that I can get back to it easily. And I lost my window now. There it is. And once I paste in the comment that I want, I just hit it and then I can pin. And it's the same process in a Premiere live chat as well. The good thing about a Premiere or a live stream is when you set them in advance, you can actually get those comments in there and pin them in advance. As soon as you set it as public, you can get those comments pinned, which is really cool. You might even be able to do it when it's unlisted, to be honest with you. Mrs. VSNC09, thank you for coming in. And Rev Critter Parathrills, thank you so much for your super chat. It has been a while, but it's great to have you back, and thank you for that extra support, especially to get us going today. For that reason, I'm going to make your next, your channel next after Jack Dawson, and I'll get to his channel right this second. So Jack Dawson has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat. Now when I look for this channel, I have to type in a little bit of extra stuff into the search bar. So I use MLB The Show, which happens to be one of the games that Jack Dawson plays on his channel, but you can use Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, Ratchet and Clank, Final Fantasy, or any other really popular game. You'll likely come up with him pretty quick. Make sure you're matching the avatar. Jack Dawson is an unbelievably popular name on the internet, of course, because of the Titanic movie. But this is a great friend, a dynamic creator, somebody who's very welcoming and energetic in his chat. What you'll find is he's a fantastic commentator, so when you get over there to one of his live streams, which he seems to do just about every single day, you'll find a warm welcome, and then you'll also find that he is able to keep up with the gameplay as well as keep up with the chat, which is really something else. So hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting Jack Dawson. He's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. Wolf Spirit Productions is in the house. They happen to be a member as well, so I've added them onto the wheel right away. And I see that Yaboy Savage 23 is back again today. And thank you for your super chat as well. I really do appreciate that. We'll make your channel the next one after Rev Critter Pair of Thrills. And I really appreciate everybody's extra support getting us going today. Hotaflex Living, good to see you in the house. Angie Poo 215 channels here. And they happen to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. And after a little while, we'll get to some names from our chat list to add on to the wheel as well. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. I certainly don't mean to. As long as everybody's still active, we should get around to everybody. And then, yes, Red Hot Reactions, you could do a lot. That's a good point. You can do a lot of customizing now when you set up a Premiere. Myself personally, when I set them up now, I like to use the 5-minute countdown. And the reason why is because if you think about it, it's 3 extra minutes to let people come in before your video even starts. If you have a 10-minute video, now you've expanded the time of the live chat from 12 minutes to 15 minutes, right? So I think that that is the greatest part, but then as well you can customize the video that plays and the audio behind it, so that's cool too. And thank you so much, Red Hot Reactions, for the share. I'm gonna get Red Hot Reactions onto the wheel, and I'll add some more names shortly. So Jack Dawson, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to. Thank you so much for your super chat again. He's done that to us many times. And next, we're going to look at Rev Critter, Pair of Thrills, for the same reason. Rev Critter's been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, a very supportive creator. You see them out supporting others, you know, obviously part of the paranormal genre of channels. And it might be interesting to know Rev Critter. I'm not sure if you already know, you probably do, but I'm not sure. I've already gone out, actually, on a few paranormal investigations with Huntophobia. So on my personal channel, I've already put up one behind the scenes video. I've got another couple that hopefully I can put together. I'll have to check my footage, and then hopefully we'll get that going as well. Rev Critter says that they like the 5-minute countdown as well. So they got 419 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about. Inga STV, good to see you back in the house. Thank you for coming in. Rabbit Hole Clickers here, an extremely supportive channel as well. Antoinette at Fun is in the house. I got to get them right onto the wheel. They happen to be a member, of course. And I think we're doing okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't mean to. If I've missed anything that anybody's meant for me to see, like a question or a comment, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. I will appreciate it greatly, and hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. There's Scratch and Pete PA. I'm going to put him right onto the wheel. And we'll have a look at his channel soon. So Rev Critter, thank you so much for coming back in. I've got to catch up with your channel, but thank you for coming back in today. Hopefully everybody will get to know this supportive creator when you connect with them. And like I said, we'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 500 that they're thinking about. Thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support, of course. And then Yaboy Savage 23 is coming up as well. Now this channel takes a second to find because YouTube wants to spell check for us, so we gotta get through a little bit of jumping through hoops here, but as long as we match the avatar when we get to the channel, we'll be able to find them. Now when you search, find, and click on a creator like this, you're actually doing them a service, because over time they will rise up the search results, and YouTube will do a better job of predicting when people are looking for this particular channel when we search for Yaboy Savage 23. A Slice of Sam, good to see you back in the house, and Life with Boo, good to see you here as well. My pleasure, Rev Critter, having your channel up on the screen. And with 483 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push Yaboy Savage 23 a little bit closer to the 500 that they're thinking about. Now, they've been doing a ton of live streaming lately, which is really cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy those. There's obviously some variety here, And I got to catch up with this channel as well. Yeah, Boy Savage 23 has just started coming back in. They were here yesterday as well. MTGV TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. So I'm going to spin. We'll get another channel up here. Thank you one more time, Yeah Boy Savage 23, Rev Critter, and Jack Dawson for your super chats. I really do appreciate that extra support. And Sam's Vlogs Trains More is coming up. So Brian Lynn is asking how to remove a copyright community guideline strike. Now, I haven't had personal experience with community guideline strikes that can be removed. One channel that I run has got one community guideline strike as a warning. So your very first one will be a warning. It never goes away, ever. And they tell you that very, very explicitly. There are other copyright strikes which will afterwards be taken away either 30 or 60 or 90 days or 180 days later and things like that. Now, if you get 3 copyright strikes or community guideline strikes, your channel has a very big risk of being just revoked, deleted, and that's the end of that. But if you get a warning, it doesn't go away. So taking them out is almost impossible. What you can do if you get a copyright strike is go into where the system says that that copyright strike is. It's always on the top of your dashboard there. And then you can go through a dispute process to try to solve that problem if you're sure you haven't done anything wrong. If it turns out that you've done something that's caused this, then just beware not to do that again, and you should be fine. Shalisha's Journal, good to see you here. And then Sam's Vlogs Trains More is going to make a birthday video as a featured video for returning subscribers. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. There you go. Yeah, Rabbit Hole Clicker. You can't remove guideline strikes. You can only have YouTube do it. And that's if you qualify through the appeal process. If that makes sense. I know I'm not saying it right, but I'm sure everybody gets what I mean. Valentina Branch family is here. And often, actually, what I can tell you is YouTube will not tell you what you do wrong when they do horrible things to you. Now, in most cases, nothing bad ever happens, but we do see disaster strike once in a while. YouTube won't tell you what you're doing wrong because they don't want you doing more of it, right? What they want is for you to just avoid anything that could possibly be looked at as wrong. It can go as far as to have thumbnails that include people that are not facing the camera, because the impression then, or the context, might have people believe that there's a possibility that those people did not know they were being filmed, and that can lead to disaster. So you know, it can be the simplest thing. So we have to be extremely careful of everything we're doing. I did have one of the channels that I run, it got demonetized. Now we think that that was a malicious attack because a lot of channels in that genre got demonetized altogether, but they all got monetized again, including the one that I run. Took about a month, so you know, income was lost and stuff like that. But it is very important that everybody's always making sure you're up to date with the community guidelines. I know it's a lot to read, and I know it's probably annoying for a lot of people to have to read that kind of stuff, but it's the only way to be very clear. I can tell you all my opinions and all the things I know and all the things I think, and other creators can do the same for you, but there's only one way to truly understand what YouTube has laid out in their community guidelines, and that's to read it. So, Sam's Vlogs Trains More is here as a member and a moderator, a great friend. They show generosity in every way that you can here on YouTube, including they do the featured channels collaboration. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators. And weekly, they do a live stream where they allow and encourage people to connect in the same way that they do here in Tuberchat. As well, Michael's Adventures is here with us. And forgive me, Michael's Adventures, I think he came in earlier. He can't always be here on Mondays. He always makes a point to make sure that I remember to let everybody know that he's thinking about us if he can't be here. He was here briefly for a moment. Oh, I didn't see what he said when he came in either. There he is. I'm not sure if he's still here. Yeah, Michael's Adventures, you know, is a hard worker and still manages to support people. He's one of the most supportive creators that I've ever met. And like I said, when he can't be here, he does at least mention to everybody that he's thinking about us and is always supporting people, more so than I think anybody actually knows. Stel Sweet Cuisine, good to see you here. And then absolutely, yes, Rabbit Hole Clicker, if it's not your content, don't use it. Absolutely. There's a lot of other reasons why people can get strikes, though. Community guideline strikes and get channels demonetized and stuff like that. And it's not always very clear, but those are good points, yes. So Sam's Vlogs Trains and More has now got 1,300 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther on the road to 1,400. And Michael's Adventures is still with us. Slice of Sam, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm going to get that channel up next. He's done that to us a few times as well. And a Slice of Sam was recently featured on Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with this creator. They've been with Tuberchat now for what's getting on a couple of months. Hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel, as I am. 315 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards the 400 that he's thinking about. And you will find that this is a family man who really enjoys hanging out with the family and still spreading energy and positivity and inspiration on his channel. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully everybody otherwise is doing okay. Michael's Adventure says he'll be with us for a little while and then we'll be heading to work. This is the same reason that I'm not here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This has been going on for a year and a half now, right? And because I work a different job that has me out long hours away from a computer, and so that's why Tuberchat is always Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, for the same reason. So hopefully everybody will support a Slice of Sam. I really do appreciate your super chat. I appreciate that extra support, and I will spin the wheel. There's Southern Sandy. That's our featured channel for today. We looked at that channel for the first 5 or 10 minutes of today's live stream. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And Rabbit Hole Clicker has a wealth of information when it comes to some of the background stuff, technically behind both YouTube and talking right now about copyright stuff as well. So that's a cool website to check out. I don't know if I've seen it yet. I probably haven't, but I'm not sure if I've seen it yet. In an earlier life, I used to work in radio and music. So things like copyright are very much second nature to me. But it's something that we have to take very seriously. But there's a lot more to strikes than copyright. There's a lot more that can happen. And fair use is definitely a tricky idea. You have to also, you know, as an idea, think about where information is coming from when you're hearing it, and that includes when you're hearing Tuberchat. You know what I mean? I'm going to give you my best guess based on my experience, based on the things I know, the things I take out of, like, you know, YouTube's community guidelines and stuff like that. But you always want to consider where the information is coming from. As an example, if I was to ask everybody, if we were all like together in a room and I said like, oh wow, it looks like it's going to rain today, right? And I'm looking at my app on my phone, we might turn to each other and say, well, what does yours say? Because I don't like what I saw on mine. Now I want to see what you say. Now, when we're talking about information here on YouTube, it's the same thing. If I say something and you don't like it, it's very possible that it might be worth checking out a lot of other information just to make sure, but you can't necessarily just wait until somebody says what you want to hear. And I know how ridiculous that maybe kind of sounds, but I'm just saying it's very possible. You know, we all don't like to hear the things we don't like to hear, but when we finally hear somebody say kind of what we want to, like, yeah, it's okay to take this video and use it, or it's okay to take this music and use it, as long as you add this and that and this and that, that can be a dangerous game. So just be cautious, right? That's all I wish for everybody. And there you go. Yeah, Red Hot Reactions, a load of claims, but no strikes. Same for me. On my personal channel, I probably have 30 copyright claims because I used to work in music. I have a lot of music on my personal channel. It's all copyright claims. Now, all that means is that I'm not going to get the revenue from those videos. Jennifer Lopez, Justin Timberlake, Craig David, and a bunch of other artists will get that money, but that's okay. I will still get views and subscribers from it, but you have to go into that game knowing before you're going to publish anything like that. And I was involved in those projects, so it's the reason I put them up. Runneth Over Garden and Life, good to see you here. Commander Vlogs is in the house. This happens to be one of our newest members and a longtime friend. Commander Vlogs, I'm adding you onto the wheel right away, of course, because you're a member. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I certainly don't need to. And then Fanatic Guide has lots of copyright claims on their channel as well. One thing you have to be aware of, it does say in the YouTube community guidelines that if you have too many copyright claims, it's possible that you'll get denied for monetization. So you want to keep the ratio low. On my personal channel, I don't think I had 100 videos yet by the time I got monetized, but there are about 30 of them, I think, that have copyright claims. So it's something to keep in mind. My ratio is about 30%. I wouldn't want to go any farther than that. I took the chance just because I can justify a little bit, and I don't mind deleting the videos if I have to as well. You have to consider if you want to do that. So Fanatic Guide has 2,450. He's almost we're pretty much halfway to 2,500 right now. That'll have him halfway to 3K. Hopefully everybody will support this creator. There's a lot more to this channel than gaming. As you can see, there's a new iPhone 13 video right here, as well as some useful how-to videos, which have had some wild success, many over 10,000 views. One over 20, one over 30, one over 60, and we watched this one grow from in the 60s to over 74,000 views now. So hopefully everybody will enjoy supporting them. Fanatic Guide is here with us in Tuberchat just about every single day. We missed their channel yesterday, so I wanted to put them on right away today, and they are often in our copyright-free music channel as well. So when we talk about that, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is available as copyright-free music on our other channel. We have a virtual 24-hour live stream over there as well. All of that music has no vocals, so if you run it, you don't have to worry about being sung over or spoken over or anything like that. And it's all absolutely copyright free. I own it all, and it's been published legitimately on every platform, including Spotify, Deezer, Apple, Google, Amazon, everywhere. So you can be sure that that's absolutely copyright free music. And then, Relentina Branch family happen to be members here as well. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They are definitely a fun couple of creators. Hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that they've got on their channel. It's basically pure variety that we see over here, and a lot of fun, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. 135 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that we know that they're thinking about. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Ms. in Spirit, good to see you in the house. PLC Plays, good to have you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Wayne's Adventure is in the house. Good to see you here. Sparkle's Hope Chest is still here as well. And then as long as everybody's still meeting new friends and family members in the chat, we're doing good. Inga S, please define copyright claim and copyright strike. So a copyright claim most typically will come when you're using audio. That doesn't have to be just music, but let's just say music in a video that belongs to somebody else. For example, on my personal channel, 20 years ago or whatever it was, I did some remixes of many big artists like Jennifer Lopez and Justin Timberlake and this and that. So when I put videos up for the songs that I had worked on, of course you get copyright claims here on YouTube. What that means is those publishers or artists will get the money that comes in from advertising that runs on those videos. I will not get it. It is possible to find some songs that will allow sharing copyright claims where they will take half the money and let you have half the money. But it's something just to be aware of, because you don't want too many or you could get denied for monetization. It is not like a copyright strike. Copyright strikes typically come when you take somebody else's video and run it in your own video. So this can happen, and you may not even get a chance to appeal it or anything like that. It can be a disastrous thing, so you have to be very aware when you're talking about reaction videos and things like this. I don't even want to recommend to anybody to do it until you really research, talk to a few people who are having success with that before you even attempt it. So again, I do not want to recommend it, but I'm just saying, for those of you who are thinking about doing it or doing it, what you want to do is have your video of yourself reacting in the biggest part of the window, and then have the video you're reacting to in a much smaller window. There are many people who have better experience than that than I. I have not done any reaction videos yet at all, but that's an example. So you have to be careful about things that people say, like reaction videos and fair use and, you know, copyright, Creative Commons and things like that. It is a very intense world out there when it comes to that stuff. So just be very careful, and there's lots of other creators here in the Tuberchat community who have experience with all of this stuff. Everybody here is willing to help each other, so don't be afraid to reach out to other creators if they've done something you find interesting, and ask them how they're finding that success. Commander Vlogs dropped a super chat on us, so I'm going to drop that channel up here right now. This is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, somebody with over 8,000 subscribers right now. You can bet that there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. And then forgive me while I am behind in the chat again. Wolf Spirit Productions just dropped a super chat on us as well, so I'm going to make that channel the next one that we look at before we start spinning the wheel again. And thank you for that extra support. Wolf Spirit Productions happens to be a gold member, so we see their channel every single day. They're here with us every day anyway, but we see them in the slides that I run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, and their link is dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so, as we have seen. And then Red Hot Reactions understands very well the ideas about how to do reaction videos and not get yourself in trouble, and pick the right content. So you can reach out to them. They're willing to help. And they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat as well. Very supportive channel. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat that anybody's mentioned, like a question or a comment. Just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow. I will appreciate it. Wolf Spirit Productions has given us a mic drop. Interesting. And hopefully I've clarified a little bit about what we're talking about here with copyright claims and copyright strikes. Ribzim Devi, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Today we're on episode number 279 of Tuberchat, and it's interesting to see we've come this far already in a year and a half. But pretty soon we're going to be coming up on episode number 300, and I am likely going to be joined again by my YouTube BFF, which is Vern's Junk Closet. She's been with me from the very beginning, somebody who I've been connected to for about 2 years, very knowledgeable in all things YouTube. And every 100th episode of Tuberchat, we get together and talk much more in detail about the background scene of the algorithm, YouTube itself, marketing, and all the technical things that we have to do. So that might be something to look forward to for everybody. Should be happening in 6 or 7 weeks. And then as well, you can go back and look at the most recent episode 200, or even back as far as episode 100, which only happened about 8 months ago, and see the kind of things that we've talked about. That will be a great place where we can get into a bit more detail about some of these things. Jessica's Blaze, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. This is Commander Vlogs. And then I'll talk about Commander Vlogs in one more second. Facing Reality is just asking, does the strike leave after a period of time, or does it follow you forever? Your first strike follows you forever. It stays as a warning forever and ever and ever and ever. And when you go into your YouTube dashboard, you will see a strike warning, and they put it there on purpose to remind you that it's there. Now, the other thing too, this is very important. I have seen a channel completely deleted by YouTube because of copyright strikes. This particular creator was not watching their notifications, was not getting the YouTube emails, and the problem with that is that 3 strikes came without them realizing it, apparently. And for that reason, YouTube gave them 7 days and said, we're deleting your channel. So that can happen. One of the things you want to do is make sure you're getting those notifications. So some strikes after the first one may disappear over time. And I'll have to look it up again to be sure whether it's 30 days or 60 days or 90 or 180 or what it is. But they are very bad news, so please stay away from that stuff. And if you get a strike of any kind, whether it's a copyright strike or a community guideline strike, then please don't do anything that could cause another one for at least 6 months. That's just advice more than anything else. So Commander Vlogs is a... and yes, forever, Miss In Spirit, forever. TWTTV, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Commander Vlogs is over 8,200 subscribers. So like I said, a wealth of knowledge when it comes to YouTube as well. This has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, connected for probably 1.5 years. I think I've been connected to Commander Vlogs since before Tuberchat started. I've met lots of friends and family members over there. They do a grow show where they allow people to connect. As you can see, they just did one yesterday where they do a similar thing to what we do here in Tuberchat, putting channels on the screen, featuring people, and introducing people to each other. So you'll meet lots of friends and family members over there. They happen to be a member over here now, and as you can see, they've got memberships and super chats available on their channel as well. So thank you for your super chat. My dear friend Commander Vlogs and Wolfsbear Productions has sniped our stream boss position. So you can see the video game life meter right under my camera there. That will give Wolfsbear Productions some extra exposure, and thank you so much for your super chat. This is an extremely generous, loyal and dedicated supporter, and they've done that many times. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They happen to be a truck driver, so they take us out on their travels. Sometimes they change routes, so they're able to show us different things. And then as well, they've got a lot of variety on their channel. So they've met up with other YouTubers. Sparkle's Hope Chest happens to be mom in real life to Wolfsbear Productions, so we see them together often, and it's always great to see these couple of creators supporting each other so generously. And then as well, Furry Friend Jester is featured in most of Wolfsbear Productions videos. You'll find that when you get over there, but there's a lot of variety here. So there's crafts, there's unboxing videos, as well as the travels that they take us on, and these collaborations. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And then as well, they have 174 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. Commander Vlogs, and just did another grow show, and we'll have another one soon. Very cool. So about 5 hours from now, they'll have another grow show where everybody can meet new friends and family members. Very cool. Wolfsbear Productions, hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this channel, and thank you one more time for your super chat. I really do appreciate that extra support. Now we'll get back to spinning the wheel, and we'll see who's coming up next. And after a couple more channels, I'll start adding names to the wheel from our chat list. Red Hot Reactions is coming up right now, so Steve says he will be willing to help anybody as much as they want. If you want to head over to his channel and ask about reaction videos, first of all, see what he's doing over there. And then secondly, let him explain to you what you're allowed and not allowed to do and stuff like that. As you can see, he's putting a lot of work into his thumbnails and his presentation, his banner, and you can see that this is a dynamic creator. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with Red Hot Reactions. He's been a longtime friend of Tuberchat as well, with 351 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push him a little bit farther towards 400. And then Commander Vlog's going to do some exercising, which I should, but I'm not going to do. And then edit a video, which I also today should, and I'm not going to do. But hopefully I'll pick that up later. Camera Guru, good to see you back in the house. I think they were here very early, actually, but it's good to have you back in the chat. So hopefully, like I said, everybody will connect with Red Hot Reactions. I've got to catch up with this channel, but they've been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, like I've said, and they are an extremely supportive creator as well. They not only run their own channel and bring fun into the chats and engagement when they're there, and they're willing to help other creators, but as well they share content by hopping in on other people's live streams as well. So when we're talking about StreamYard panels and stuff, I love it when creators collaborate in that way, because you're sharing content and you're bringing a new dynamic to the creators, to the hosts live stream, which is very cool, and you're making some really unique content there. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. And Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is in the house. Good to see you again. She was with us just 12 hours ago, as a matter of fact. And Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is a dynamic host who always brings fun and energy everywhere she goes. We never know what to expect from her on her channel, and we often don't know what to expect here in Tuberchat when she's with us either. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. She has been a loyal and dedicated supporter and a friend of Tuberchat for a long time. Sparkle's Hope Chest is here. As we were saying just a few moments ago, this is actually Mom in real life to Wolf Spirit Productions. So we've seen a couple of collaborations between these creators, and then as well Sparkle's Hope Chest brings us pure variety. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. When you get to this channel, you can see the generosity in these creators. They show generosity in every way that you can. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators. They do the featured channels collaboration, and they are extremely supportive to others as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to both Wolf Spirit Productions and Sparkle's Hope Chest. You'll find them together, and I put such a big focus on that because one of the biggest complaints that I get on YouTube as the host of Tuberchat is, why is it that people on YouTube are so much more willing to support me than my own in real life friends and family? And it's just the way that it is, right? Not everybody wants to be on YouTube all the time. Not everybody is interested in our channels and things like that. I'm sure there are lots of people in your life you don't have any idea what they even do in their jobs, in their life. Some of them have small businesses, the things they sell. We're all guilty of it, I'm sure. I'm not saying 100%, but you know what I mean. And, but it's nice to see that in this case, Sparkle's Hope Chest and Wolf Spirit Productions are supporting each other in every way that you can, while they both build their individual channels. So it's very, very cool, and that's why I put a lot of focus on that. Cute Chats, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Chef BC, Cherry Bliss VSC is a member, so I'm going to get them onto the wheel right away. And for anybody that's brand new to Tuberchat, just beware of self-promotion. Here we believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive. A lot of creators that have been with Tuberchat for a long time or are here frequently will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat right away until they watch how you interact with everybody else first. So if you're willing to support other creators, you'll find lots of people who are willing to support you as well. And then thank you, Red Hot Reactions. I appreciate that. And there you go. Yeah, Commander Vlogs. It's just the way it is. So I'll try to make it quick, but I'll tell a story. I've told this story many times. Holy smokes, Missing Spirit is a very busy creator. One of the channels that I run for a creator now has over 15,000 subscribers. But we started that channel 4.5 years ago. And as you can imagine, this was the first channel that I'd ever touched. I was running channels for other people before ever running my own as well. It took a couple of years to decide what I wanted to do. But when that creator got to its first 100 subscribers, it took 6 months. And a half-hour conversation on the phone with that person's, one of their best friends for 20 years, to be able to say, would you please just hit the red button so that I can have 100 subscribers. I'm sitting at 99. And if you can imagine, we've come a long way from there to here. And, you know, it's unfortunate that a lot of people, you know, don't have in real life friends and family that are supporting as much as we all wish and stuff like that. But it's okay, because you're going to meet so many people here on YouTube in this community. Don't forget, it's a social network. People become friends. They truly become family. You have people who will, I promise you, as time goes on, start supporting you more than they even tell you about. There are people who come to me regularly and will talk about supporting other creators without asking for anything in return. We talk about swapping playlists and things like that. There are creators many times who've reached out to me and said, you know, like, I'm going to run playlists for this person or that person, or ask me for people who I know need help with watch hours so that they can run them without asking for anything in return. Now, I'm not saying you can't ask for anything in return. Of course you can. It's fair to say, hey, we'll swap playlists. I'm just saying there are a lot of extremely generous creators out there. That's the whole reason Tuberchat exists. I was inspired by the generosity that I saw in my friend Vern's Junk Closet, people like Scratch and PPA, people like Michael's Adventures, and others, to be doing this and keep doing it, because I know that that generosity is out there. Winners Happen is in the house. I'm just going to get you onto the wheel. I put Watch Natals on there a while ago too. Unmasked Lifestyle's in the house. Are they here? Yeah, Unmasked Lifestyle's in the house. They've got a live stream coming up, actually right after Tuberchat in another hour and a half or so. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. Antoinette at Fun, I've got you on the wheel. Scratch and PPA is still on there. We haven't seen them yet. The grind is real. Yes, Commander Vlogs. And hopefully Cute Chats is doing okay. We've had a couple of new channels come into Tuberchat today, which is cool. And hopefully you'll meet lots of friends and family members. The best success in Tuberchat is always made by making the first move and reaching out to other creators and supporting them, then coming back, letting them know, and then they'll do the same for you. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC is a longtime supporter of Tuberchat, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We'd love to push them a little bit closer to the 350 subscribers they're thinking about right now, get them halfway to 400. And I see that Andy from AceFlaw1 has come in as well. So Cute Chats, I'm hoping you'll reach out to other creators and connect. I'm just trying to see if that's a channel or not. Looks like it is, as a matter of fact. Okay, and then I'm just looking at something in another window here. And there we go, okay. Adventures on the Homestead, good to see you here. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody coming in. Stell Sweet Cuisine, I think I welcomed you earlier. I hope that I did. And Michael's Adventures is still hanging out. One of the most supportive creators that I've met. A fellow Canadian, actually right from my province of Ontario, Canada, is here. Shernette Williams is in the house. Good to see you here. And Tuggus Art Studio has just come in. Good to have you here as well. So let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening with... Oh, Will Spirit Productions. I forgot to take you off the wheel. Will Spirit Productions dropped a super chat not too long ago, and that made them our new stream boss, as a matter of fact, as you can see right under my camera there. And Will Spirit Productions will get a little bit of extra exposure for that for a while. They happen to be a gold member, so like I said, their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. Winners Happen is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on for us. And it's just about time for me to start adding names to the wheel from our chat list. Winners Happen has 809 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. This is an extremely supportive channel. What we find in the lottery ticket scratching genre are a lot of generous and supportive creators, and Winners Happen is definitely one of those. When we head out to other live streams and premieres, when I'm out supporting other creators myself, I run into Winners Happen regularly. So I think that speaks volumes about the creator behind the channel when we talk about the generosity in supporting others so much that we see from creators like this. So you can see that they've got a lot of variety on their channel. In lottery ticket scratching, they do a mix of live streams and videos, and as well shorts, as a matter of fact. And then at the bottom of their channel, you'll notice they do the featured channels collaboration. Now, I talk about this all the time, but it's the first time I'm talking about it today. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that those channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. If you have featured Tuberchat on your front page, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. Facing Reality is on the wheel. A Slice of Sam has already been up because they gave us a super chat a while ago. Inga STV will come up, and Stell Sweet Cuisine will be next, and Rabbit Hole Clicker, as a matter of fact, we're going to put up, and then I will spin. We'll get another channel up here, and I'll add some more names as we need them. Usually when the Wheel of Doom gets down to about 5 or 6 names, I start adding some more from our chat list. September's almost over. I can't even believe that spring is almost over already. Time is just flying this year. I don't know what on earth has been happening. And then Facing Reality has some engagement in the chat there. As a matter of fact, we're going to look at that channel right this second. But they're saying, did anybody achieve any goals that they've set out for in the last long while? Because, yeah, September's almost over. As a matter of fact, another couple of days from now is the last day of summer. And hopefully everybody's moving in the direction that they want. And then, yeah, Tiffany wears t-shirts. That was dubbed the Wheel of Doom by our friend Mr. Naz many months ago, probably over a year ago now. So we just keep the name. No, I know summer, not spring, but I still can't believe that spring. It's going that fast for me. The summer just flew by. I feel like it disappeared. You know, we were able to get out and have a little bit of fun, but it just, you know, if I blinked, I would have missed it. Facing Reality spreads a lot of positivity and energy through the chat, and they engage the conversation regularly. What I appreciate about that is the fact that when we have conversation in the chat like that, we can all make contributions and then learn from each other and then make better decisions for our videos and our channels, myself included. I learn from creators of all sizes every single day, and Facing Reality is definitely somebody who is not afraid to both ask questions and give comments and things as they learn as well. You can see that they're climbing along nicely at over 700 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can get them a few extras today to lock that number in, and then when we see them next weekend, they will officially be on the road to 800, which is very cool. Ms. in Spirit had a beautiful summer. Shalisa's Journal said, yep, it went by fast. And Rabbit Hole Clicker, been too hot for them. It was too hot for us for the last month in Southern Ontario, Canada. It was just deathly hot. But the first half of the summer rained like crazy as well. So it went by, like I said, in a blink. But hopefully everybody's channels are moving in the direction that they want. T and Sharinda TV, good to see you here. Ashley Rose Vlogs, good to see you here. And Facing Reality is definitely a shining jewel in the Tuberchat family. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. My guess is that you will find yourself inspired when you get to their channel and have them back supporting you. And then as well, you'll enjoy the variety that they've got on their channel. Oh goodness, Rabbit Hole Clicker in the hundreds all summer. That's something to think about as well. You know, I tried doing a couple of live streams this summer. I forgot about the fact that the phones can overheat, right? I live stream on a phone, and one of the live streams I did, the phone overheated, and it just cuts the stream right off, right? We have to think about that stuff. And our temperatures here are nowhere near that high. We get into the 80s and sometimes 90s, but it's not often close to 100 here. Watch Natals is here with over 1,000 subscribers, with about 1,030. They've got it nice and locked in. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther on the road towards 1,100. They are somebody who's been with Tuberchat for quite some time now, came into our chat blazing with engagement as well, and for that reason were previously featured also. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Camera Guru, Michael's Adventures will have a film suggestion, as a matter of fact. And then if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And if you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help, so I'll appreciate it greatly. And then if anybody has the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate it greatly. We'll spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. I'm going to take a break for about 3 minutes right now, and when we come back, we're going to be looking at AngiePoo215 channel. Alright, we're back with Angie Poo 215 channel. I see that Mr. Fulton Mraz has come in. Forgive me if I've missed anybody. Bonnie Rose is here. Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC was talking about the slides that I run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream because we feature channels on those slides. So those are all the silver and gold members. When you are monetized, and if memberships are something that you want to consider, you'll have to make promises about some obligations that you'll be willing to give as perks for your members. So one of the things that I do is I guarantee to have a channel on the screen at some point during every show. And now that Tuberchat has grown and it's become a bit of a bigger audience, it's possible that it could eventually become a challenge to make good on some of the promises. It's not a challenge for me, I'm just saying you have to consider the idea that someday, if you intend on having 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers, what are you going to do if you promise things and now you have to do them for dozens or hundreds or thousands of people, right? So what we're able to do here is have that break in the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. This way, the system that I use, which is Streamlabs OBS, has a special scene. It randomly rifles through those slides so that these channels are getting some extra exposure. But it's a really cool thing. It's just an extra perk that I offer to silver and gold members. And then I'm glad that that is enjoyable. So we're looking at Angie Poo 215 channel. This is an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. They show generosity in many different ways. Particularly lately, they've been doing a lot of interviews with other creators. But Angie Poo 215 channel spreads generosity in about every way that you can on YouTube. They're very much well respected and a very much loved creator in the small YouTuber community, as well as here in Tuberchat. You'll notice a lot of their videos have these socialable logos. I'm just going to show you what their website is here. Socialable.org is a website where you can go and see all of the very large collection of merchandise that they have available. They even sent me a gift as well, which I've shown on the screen many times with one of their logos on it as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You can get to this website through their video descriptions or their about page, of course, socialable.org, and that's Angie Poo 215 channel. So I'm going to move a little bit faster in the second half of the live stream. Now, Diary of Amabelle is here, one of our newest members. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to get your channel onto the wheel right now, and I didn't take Angie Poo 215 off the wheel before I spun, so we'll spin again. And let's see who's coming up now. And it's almost time for me to get some more names onto the wheel. And then, yeah, Inga STV, it's a lot harder when we're on a phone, but I know 60 to 70% of the people here in Tuberchat might be on a phone. But what happens is the reason why I push for everybody to start conversations with each other is because people are going in and out of the chat. So when we're connecting with creators, we should be watching a full video of at least 3 minutes long. And then as well, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the notification bell on. But of course, I say minimum 3 minutes. Better if it's 4, 5, 6, or 7 minutes. Of course, everybody's free to do more than I talk about as a minimum. But that can take anywhere from 4 to 5 to 10 minutes to do. So creators are constantly going out and coming back in. Chef BC, Cherry Bliss, VSC, thank you so much for this extra support. They've dropped another couple of super chats on us, and I really do appreciate that extra support. Like I said, Chef BC Cherry Bliss VSC has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate the extra support. Emotion just walked in. That's a talented singer and songwriter. They're here with us and happen to be a gold member. So we see their channel in the slides that we run at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream. And their link is dropped by Nightbot as well in the chat every 30 minutes or so, as we have seen. Right now we're looking at Scratch and Pete PA, and they are one of the most supportive creators that I've met on all of YouTube. We're very lucky to have them here as a dedicated moderator. I am going to drop a link in the chat and tell you a bit of a story. So Scratch and PPA had a very unfortunate, I call it a glitch, but it's just a disaster happened where a video just disappeared. He did not delete it. It was just deleted out of the YouTube system. Now, I may not have believed that myself, but I've seen it before on one of the channels that I run. A video just disappeared. We did not delete it. But YouTube says specifically that they will never be able to restore a video that is deleted, and yet, through a bit of jumping through hoops, they managed to restore our video. Now, that channel is monetized and in the partner program and stuff like that, which is a different situation when you have less than 1,000 subscribers. We can't bet that Scratch and PPA's video is going to come back, so he re-uploaded it, but lost all of the comments, all of the views, and as you can see, Scratch and PPA gets anywhere from 300 to 500 views on every video, so it's very unfortunate. But I'm going to drop that link right now, and I hope everybody will go and watch this video in full. Tuberchat will be running for a long time today, probably at least another 45 minutes, so everybody can come back and join the chat again. But I hope you'll go out and watch this video. I'm just dropping the link in the chat right now. Please make sure you watch it in full. It's only 9 minutes, and then leave a meaningful, genuine comment of at least a few sentences. The more we do for each other when we're watching each other's videos and supporting, the more it pushes in the algorithm, and YouTube will push that video out to more people. So please give it a like. Please subscribe to Scratch and PPA if you haven't already. Put those notification bells on so that you can catch the next videos. They come out every Tuesday. I'll talk about those in a second. And Shay's Paradise, good to see you in the house for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. I'm going to drop the link for that video one more time when we take the channel off the screen. Scratch and PPA, like I said, is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. So what happens is when you visit one of his premieres that come out every Tuesday, you'll find a chat that runs even faster than Tuberchat, faster than most you've ever seen. And it makes it really fast-paced, high energy, and fun to be a part of. And this is all on an interactive video series where if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, which I do, you can vote on the content of next week's video. As well, he does a very considerate and thoughtful job of featuring an individual creator in every episode, and hopefully everybody will enjoy seeing that, because now you have over 37 opportunities to meet loyal, generous, and genuine creators that are dedicated supporters, even when we're not live streaming and when we're not watching videos. When you connect with Scratch and PPA on their channel, you get access to those creators who've had impact on one of the most supportive creators that I've known. So, let us now spin the wheel. I'm going to drop the link for that video one more time. I hope everybody will go and watch that particular video from Scratch and PPA. Please watch it in full. Please leave a meaningful, genuine comment. You've got 9 minutes to do it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and then hopefully come back, and we will see you soon. And Diary of Amabel is coming up right now. This is one of our newest members, and it's time for me to get some more names onto the wheel from our chat list, so I'll do that as well. Diary of Amabel is fairly new to Tuberchat, but hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome into our Tuberchat family and support them. We'll push them over the 140 subscribers that they have right now, and a little bit farther towards the 200 that is coming up. And Scratch and PPA, of course, my pleasure. It's an unfortunate thing, and you know, like I said, I've seen it myself, Scratch and Pete knows the creator whom I'm talking about. I run his channel, and on his main channel we had like the one video we would never want to disappeared, and we both were like panicking. You know, did you delete it? Did I delete it? Did we accidentally click? But you really can't, because when you delete a video yourself, it stops you and says, are you sure you want to delete this video? It is permanent. So nobody's going to do it by mistake. It's almost impossible to do that. But, you know, I've seen it myself. And then, like I said, with a little bit of jumping through hoops, YouTube managed to restore our video, but that is because the way that you contact YouTube after you're monetized and after you have 1,000 subscribers is different than the journey before. So like I said, we can't bet that that video is coming back. If someday it does, that will be great. In the meantime, Scratch and PPA re-uploaded, so hopefully everybody will go and support that. In the meantime, Diary of Amabella is here, and with pure variety on this channel, I'm still getting to know this creator, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And as you can see, it looks like a lot of positivity here when we talk about beauty, lifestyle, career, faith, and analysis. And I'm looking forward to more content from this creator. So I'll spin one more time. We'll put one more channel up on the screen, and I will add some more names from our chat list. And Unmasked Lifestyle is going to come up right now. They've got a live stream coming up today, actually, in about another hour, a little bit more than an hour from now. You can see this time to chat. They are fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. Unmasked Lifestyle has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So much so, in fact, that I actually joined them on their channel for their 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And we've joined them a couple of times for premieres and live streams, including their monetization celebration a couple of months ago. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this channel. It's not often that I say that a channel is definitely one for everyone, but in this case, Unmasked Lifestyle is talking about healthy lifestyle and motivating and inspiring, and for that reason I think everybody can benefit. Not to mention the fact that they do a spectacular job with their branding. We've seen that ever since the beginning with them, and their banner, avatar, and thumbnails are all beautiful. Charlene Heel, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And pardon me for a second. By the time we get around to Monday, and I've done almost 10 hours of live streaming over the weekend, my voice has had about as much as it's going to take. But we'll push our way through another little while. We'll make sure we get everybody's channel on the screen. And right now, what I'm going to do is add some names to the wheel from our chat list, as a matter of fact, again. And I'll double check who's still with us. That'll take me a second. And in the meantime, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second, and I will appreciate it greatly. Rabbit Hole Clicker is on there. Shalisa's Journal is coming up. Runneth Over Garden and Lifestyle. Stell Sweet Cuisine is still on the wheel. Ms. in Spirit will come up. Southern Sandy is our featured channel for today, so if anybody hasn't already connected with them, I hope that you will. Oh, Camera Guru is reaching out to do the featured channels collaboration with other creators. If you haven't already done that with them, that would be... it's a cool thing that I recommend to everybody. TWTTV and Mrs. VSNC09 are coming up on the wheel as well. Let's spin. We'll see who's coming up next. And thank you, Camera Guru. And Charlene Heel, yes, Unmasked Lifestyle definitely is a wonderful person. She has been a great friend to Tuberchat for a long, long time. Anybody can reach out to me anytime on Instagram. It's all one word, Tuberchat. That's where I'm most active these days. And I always love talking YouTube. It doesn't have to be questions. It can be if you think there's something that I can answer. But I'm always happy when people share their experiences with me, so that I can then spread that information through the Tuberchat community, and everybody can make better decisions for their videos and channels. Clay Meir is in the house. That's a member, so I'm putting them on the wheel right away, of course, as I do for all members. And Rabbit Hole Clicker is here. Now, they recently had to restart their channel, so I'm hoping everybody will support them. Even if you think you already connected with Rabbit Hole Clicker, please double check right now and make sure you're on the right channel. Match that avatar. 13 subscribers right now. They are an extremely supportive creator. They're here with Tuberchat every single day, and then they're over on our copyright-free music channel, keeping the conversation going there in our virtual 24-hour live stream as well. So the reason I put so much focus on that is because if they're willing to support me and us so much, they're likely willing to support you as well. So Rabbit Hole Clicker, like I said, has been a great supporter, but as well you can see they've engaged the chat a lot today, especially when we talk about things like copyright strikes, claims, and technical details between YouTube and the different equipment we have to deal with and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody will connect with Rabbit Hole Clicker, and like I said, they've been a great supporter for a long time. Let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. And Antoinette Fun is coming up next. We'll see what they got going on for us today. Antoinette Fun happens to be a member, so of course I put them on the wheel right away. We don't have a sub count on this channel right now, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, whether we're working on our first 5 subscribers or 10 or 50 or 100 or 1,000 or even more. One of the things I like to do if I don't have a sub count is to just hit the discussion tab here and leave a comment where that can give the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator. Please don't take that away if YouTube decides to play games with our numbers in the next few days, which they often like to do. And thank you, Fanatic Guide, for that. I really do. I appreciate that myself. Scratch and PPA has been a godsend to the Tuberchat community, and somebody who I don't believe has missed a stream in the last 200 episodes, and maybe even longer, as a matter of fact. Scratch and PPA has been a moderator for well over a year now, but then as well, I have to look back. I keep forgetting for myself what episode it was that Scratch and PPA found Tuberchat, but it's a long time ago. So because they're so unbelievably supportive, I'm happy for everybody to give them the extra little push. And this is what I mean when we talk about, you know, YouTube and Tuberchat as a community. It becomes more like a family as you start to connect with more people, and you'll see what I mean, because as you might do for family in real life, when you have somebody who just needs an extra push or needs a little bit extra, you will do what it takes to try to help them, right? And so if everybody just takes one extra step, for Scratch and PPA, who unfortunately just had a bad experience this week. I don't know the right way to put that, you know what I mean? Only Scratch and PPA knows what it's like to have to go through that particular situation of having a video just disappear and not be able to get it back by no fault of their own. So, not that I want to put too much focus on it, but, you know, I really do appreciate that extra support. So, Fanatic Guide, thank you to everybody who hasn't already. I hope you'll visit Scratch and PPA and watch that video. And we want to just get those views pumped up, get some comments on there to really push in the algorithm. And then, of course, the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So, Stealth Sweet Cuisine is here. This is actually a previously featured channel from Tuberchat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 132 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Food is one of the things that we all have in common, so I'm always happy to see these channels within the Tuberchat community. Things that interest me, because I'm always interested to get a real-world look at some of the things people are making for themselves and for their families in their homes and around the world in different places. And this is what we get from a lot of these creators. Interesting dishes that I otherwise might not have seen. You know, we can all watch cooking shows on TV and stuff and see the same dishes made, you know, and I don't want to discount it. They do a fantastic job. We can see interesting things done by world-class chefs and this and that. But this is a much different thing, and I really enjoy seeing things I might not otherwise have ever seen. Right? So for instance, steamed bean cake here, I've never seen anything like that before this. And then for instance, a cucumber weight loss detox juice, I haven't seen anything like that before. Of course I don't look for it, but now that we have these channels in the Tuberchat community, I'm happy to see this stuff. So hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. What's everybody's favorite YouTube feature or features? Camera Guru is asking a question to everybody in the chat there. I particularly am happy that at least they have analytics. We can all, wish for better or bigger or more or things like that, but the analytics are really something that helps, and it's great that we have things like the community tab so that we can connect with each other, and of course live chats like this in live streams and in premieres where we can all interact and truly take advantage of the fact that YouTube is in fact a social network, right? It works much differently than Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Pinterest, Snapchat, TikTok, and the others, but it is definitely a social network, so it's great that we have these social features. Thank you, How to Flex Living. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Chris Lee is in the house. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Computer Chick Productions is at work, but yes, for any channels over 500, somewhere in October, they're going to change the limit on community tabs so that everybody over 500 will have that community tab. And then we're looking at Runneth Over Garden and Life. So this is a fairly new connection for Tuberchat. They're here with just over 500 subscribers right now. Looks like they've got it almost locked in with 503. We'd love to get them a few extras, but I'm enjoying getting to know this channel and its creators, even though they're fairly new to Tuberchat. Hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. Looks like pure variety on this channel, and they're already halfway on the road to the magical 1K, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. I'm going to spin the wheel again. We'll move a little bit faster because now we're in the second half of the live stream for today. We're not in any rush at all, but I want to make sure we get everybody's channels on the screen. We're going to look at Emotion right now. This is a talented singer and songwriter. They happen to be an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to Tuberchat. When I look for Emotion, I've got to type in Emotion New Soul R&B. And because this is an official music channel from this talented singer and songwriter, this is the music that you find when you get here. So I'm just going to type that in the chat, everybody. Unstable TV is in the house. I'm always happy to see Unstable TV because they're experiencing some wild success right now. Their channel is really exploding, and yet they still come back to continue meeting people and continue to connect with generous and genuine and loyal supporters. Emotion now has almost 1,600 subscribers, so they're moving along just nicely. They have got a bit of variety on this channel, but this is where we really see their original works, and they give that to us in the form of music videos as well as compilations of different types. And then thank you, Chris Lee. Yeah, Outgoing Azariah is a friend of Tuberchat and has been for a while. But thank you for being here. Emotion is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support him when we get there, including super chats and memberships. He has also begun experimenting with reaction videos, and when we look at his featured channels, we see his second channel here, Writing with Emotion New Soul, where we get a behind-the-scenes look at the writing process that Emotion uses in his original works. And as well, he's got another reaction video here. As you can see, this channel, or this video, has over 7,000 views. Most of those came within the first 48 hours, which is really cool. And again, Emotion New Soul shares generosity on YouTube in every way that you can, including the featured channels, collaboration, and I'm sure they'll be willing to swap playlists with people as well. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I'll spin the wheel again. We'll see who's coming up next, and it looks like it's going to be Inga STV. This is a friend of Tuberchat. She's been with us for a few months now. And Inga STV has 1,360 subscribers right now, so getting close to 1,400. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. It's basically pure variety on this channel. As you can see, they're trying to post weekly. Sometimes they even post more frequently, as we can see right here on their front page. Straps Adventures, good to see you here. Oh, and then and then Camera Guru. So Emotion has experience there. Happy Lux is a dear friend of mine who has great experience with reaction videos, and Red Hot Reactions, who was in the chat today, will be willing to do that as well. And then thank you, Angel Downstairs Rachel. Good to see you in the chat again. Cabaret Gaming is an extremely supportive channel as well. Unstable TV can help with reaction videos as well. They are experiencing wild success on their channel right now. At the beginning of the summer, they had 600 subscribers, and I've lost count of how many thousand they have now, but they are just exploding. So we'll see that channel likely very soon. Pardon me. Inga STV, hopefully everybody will connect with, and they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get there, including super chats and memberships. As you can see, they do the featured channels collaboration there as well. It's time for me to add some names to our wheel. Willow's Creations is in the house. Good to see you here. And let me see what I can do about adding some more names to our wheel right now. We've still got a few on there. And we've still got quite a while to go. We're not in any rush today, so we can stick around for another hour if everybody wants. And let's get Ace Floor 1. Here, Camera Guru. Autoflex Living. Keto Mama Michelle is in the house. Northeast Train Spotting. Hub is with us, and then I'll add Shay's Paradise and Shalisa's Journal. Oh, Shalisa's Journal's already on the wheel. Yes, I should have known that. Okay, let's spin, and we'll get another channel up here, and I'll add some more names as we need them. Keto Mama Michelle will come up right now. Hopefully they're still with us. I should check, actually. Yeah, looks like they're still here. Oh, there they are. They're right there. I fall behind in the chat frequently. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. Of course, it does wonders for the algorithm. And 249 subscribers for Keto Mama Michelle right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And then thank you, the Williams family is coming in, and it's great to see you here. Thank you to Outgoing Azariah for sharing for us, and it's great to have you in the house. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Keto Mama Michelle is obviously bringing us some healthy lifestyle, a little bit of cooking here, right? And then as well, a lot of variety, but I think we can take inspiration from this creator, and I'm still getting to know the channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And we'll push them over the halfway mark to the road to 300. I'm gonna move on a little bit quicker now that we're in, like I said, the second half of today's live stream. And we'll see what's coming up next. From Shalisa's Journal. So you'll see that. I almost accidentally put you on the wheel twice, and now the wheel is in your favor. Shalisa's Journal. We don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. I'm still getting to know this channel. When I don't have a sub count, I like to hit the discussion tab and leave a comment for them here. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but I just want to give the algorithm an extra little boost to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this creator, so they don't take it away if they decide to play games with our numbers in the next few days. And Shalisa's Journal obviously is giving us a lot of variety, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them and getting to know this channel and this creator as I am right now as well. And then hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We'll spin one more time. We'll see who's coming up next. It's going to be Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub. Let's get that channel up on the screen. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub, and see what they've got going on for us today. 390 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 400 that we know they're thinking about. Obviously a lot of train videos, and actually they have a premiere coming up tomorrow in about a little bit less than 24 hours. So if you connect with this creator right now, you're going to find yourself with some new content right away. And then thank you, MTGVTV. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members here in the chat. It's great to have you in here. And I know that that's a supportive creator because I see them out supporting others regularly as well. And Shay's Paradise, yeah, everybody here is willing to connect. Everybody here has a channel that we, the only reason we use the term small YouTuber is because it's so popular, right? If I made a live stream called, Connection Network or something, nobody would ever show up, right? So that's the only reason we use that term. But everybody here has channels under 10,000 subscribers, or at least 99% of the channels do. Once in a while, we get a bigger channel that comes through and hangs out a bit and meets people as well. But you'll find lots of creators here willing to support you if you're the kind of creator who likes to support others as well. And then thank you, Williamsbrook. So we don't do a lot of self-promotion here, but thank you for asking. Basically what happens is if you're willing to support other creators, you'll find other people here willing to support you as well. Particularly, there's a certain way that we support each other. So first of all, I recommend to everybody to keep track of everybody you connect with, and then start a conversation with them before you're going to connect. Life with Adrienne XO is a longtime friend of Tuberchat. Thank you for coming in. And then when you head to somebody's channel, you watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. Give a thumbs up, of course, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators, and that should make your connection stick. Come back into the chat, let them know that you've done all of that for them, and then they will turn around and do the same thing for you. I'm going to spin the wheel. MTGVTV has a question, so I'll keep my eyes open for it. Thank you for asking. If anybody does have a question or a comment that you mean for me to see and I miss it, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or @mention Tuberchat Connect and Grow if you can, and that will help me see it a little bit easier, and hopefully we'll catch it the next time around. I tend to fall behind in the chat. I don't mean to, but it happens. And then thank you, Williamsbrook. Yep, I appreciate you asking. And Outgoing Azzy's been a friend of Tuberchat for a while. That was formerly Outgoing Azariah. They just changed the name a little bit. And Life with Adrienne XO, who just came in, has been an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. Previously featured supporter. I think she's been with Tuberchat just about from the beginning, as a matter of fact. How to Flex Living has 333 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 340 that they're thinking about today, a little bit farther along the road to 400. They're doing a lot of experimenting with shorts videos, posting frequently, as you can see, and otherwise they've got a lot of variety here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. It's interesting, this leaf blower video here, because I just did a video on one of the channels that I run for somebody else where we had to fix one of those things. So that's interesting. But there's a lot of cooking videos here, as we can see as well. Any crime channels? I'm not sure 100%, to be honest with you. I wonder if you're talking about like true crime, which is a very big podcast genre. We have a lot of paranormal. I know that's nothing like what you're talking about. But when we talk about true crime, I'm just trying to think. I believe there's been one or two that have come through, but the names are not coming into my mind right away when I say that. So I might be mistaken. But I know that if that's what you're talking about, true crime is a very popular genre of podcast these days. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a lot of channels out there. And if we haven't already seen them, they'll likely end up coming through soon. It's very possible for people to repurpose content, right? So you have to be careful about how you do it. But like, for instance, there's no reason people can't take a lot of their YouTube videos and turn them into podcasts by just stripping out the audio, or vice versa. If you have, in my case, I used to work in music. I've done remixes of many songs. I take those songs and then I just add some video footage to it. Most of you have seen my turntable things from either the Copyright Free Music channel or my own personal channel, and that allows me to repurpose that content. Some of the stuff that I did was like 20 years ago. So, Khalid Delicious Food, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. That's a creator who always spreads a lot of positivity through the chat when they're here. They can't catch us all the time because our time zones are so far off, but it's always a pleasure having Khalid Delicious Food here. Camera Guru is coming up next. Let's have a quick look at this channel and see what they've got going on. I'm still getting to know their channel, but they bring us reviews of electronics and some of the things that we need to use. Like, for instance, they're talking about GoPro Hero 10 here, which now I still have to learn about. The last GoPro that I bought that I still use to this day is a 5. I bought it for a specific reason, because they have a patent in the chip manufacturer that used to work with GoPro up until number 5, where they can shoot video and take photos at the same time. But because that's a patented technology and GoPro switched chip manufacturers the next year, they don't have that ability anymore. But you can bet that the new GoPros 8, 9, and 10 specifically have got a lot of new features and obviously better stabilization, better video, and stuff like that. So at some point, I'm sure I will look at a new GoPro as a consideration. But they give us a lot of other stuff here as well. Like, for instance, from Elanzi, they've got this pocket RGB light, which is very cool. And like I said, I'm still getting to know the channel, so there's lots of other things to see. The Joby microphone that looks like the Rode. They've got lenses as well and gimbals, which is very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this channel as I am, and obviously there's much to be learned over here from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. So let's spin. We'll see what's coming up next from Ms. in Spirit. Now hopefully they're still with us. They were here earlier. Patch the Retro Gamer, good to see you here. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists in the chat, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Ms. in Spirit is a fairly new connection to Tuberchat, just finding us recently. As a matter of fact, I don't think they're still with us right now, so I'll move on from this channel fairly quickly. There's Outgoing Azzy. I'm just going to put that channel on right now. And Gongoli's Kitchen, thank you for coming in. And oh, it's okay, Ms. in Spirit is here. I'm still getting to know this channel, but hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. And they've got over 1,500 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. MTGV TV is coming up on the wheel right now. Pardon me while I try to copy and paste. MTGV TV is there. Life with Adrienne XO is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, so I'm just putting them on right away. Shay's Paradise is already there. Unstable TV. Willow's Creations. Yeah, I didn't add them already. And Charlene Heal, my goodness. Bonnie Rose. I'll add some more names shortly. Culture Denny Network, good to see you here. Angel Downstairs Rachel, still hanging out. It's a little bit tough for them because they're in school right now, but I appreciate every moment everybody can spend. And then thank you so much, Khalid Delicious Food. Yes, and hopefully we'll learn from all the creators here in the chat. This is one of the things that I like with that. MTGVTV. So I'll explain the wheel in a quick second here. I'm going to get Life with Adrienne XO up on the screen. Life with Adrienne XO is a longtime friend of Tuberchat, an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. I'm falling behind with your channel again. I got to catch up. I follow Life with Adrienne XO on Instagram, but I haven't been on the YouTube for a while with your channel, so I'll have to catch up. And so the way that the wheel works, we call it the Wheel of Doom. That was a name dubbed in by a friend of ours, a creator named Mr. Naz, many months ago, probably a year ago, so we just keep the name. And this is a robot called Bottissimo, and you've seen it in the chat because it welcomes new users, and occasionally it drops messages in the chat, like links when people super chat and things like that. And it does a spectacular job with statistics. So it is a paid service. I've been paying for it for a long time. Right now it's $10 a month US. It used to be $5, so luckily I got grandfathered into that. But this is the one that I like the best for statistics. So you see this list that I keep here. It keeps track not only of how long you're here, but how active you are in the chat. And it gives this little point system. It's an arbitrary number. I don't know how to figure it out. But after I need names for the wheel, when I get down to about 5 or 6 names, I look over at the list and I add names to the wheel based on how active they've been in order. So the robot helps out with that. So MTGVTV, it's just time for you to be on the wheel now. You've been here long enough. I usually don't put names on right away, except in special circumstances. So for instance, Life with Adrienne XO I put on pretty quick, but this is a very long time supporter, not only of Tuberchat, of every channel that I own, and you know, like in my family as well. And then I see them out supporting others regularly as well. And then as well, Outgoing Azzy sent us a few new people today by sharing, so I just put them on right away. Sometimes I make Outgoing Azzy wait quite a while, so I just wanted to get them on right away. Life with Adrienne XO, for instance, is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel. And what you'll find here is pure variety. They are generous in every way that you can be on YouTube. They will allow everybody to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuberchat, and they're willing to swap playlists with other creators as well. And then Khalid Delicious Food, yes, I'll add you to the wheel right now as well. Willow's Creations is here. In the case of members, I put them on the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat every day. And then Superchatters I put on the screen right away. And then I get back to spinning the wheel afterwards. So everybody has the chance to be on the wheel and the screen. You do not have to be a member. You do not have to super chat. But in the case of memberships and super chats, we just speed it up. Khalid Delicious Food. And right now we're looking at Willow's Creations. As a matter of fact, we've already set up, they do videos on Monday and Thursday. So they've got a video coming out today. It will actually be very soon, in another half hour or so. Next week, we've already arranged, we're going to see a premiere from them. So if you connect with Willow's Creations right now, you'll have brand new content to watch from them soon. And next week, we'll make a point to make sure that we raid Willow's Creations on a premiere right after Tuberchat. So we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. One of the things we can do is leave a comment for them on their discussion tab. Oh my goodness. Now, hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments like this, but I'm just racing through it. And Willow's Creations has actually been a longtime friend of Tuberchat. This is an extremely supportive creator, not just here. I see them out regularly when I'm out supporting others by bouncing in between live streams and premieres and things like that as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy visiting Willow's Creations, and you'll see the kind of things that they make and have for sale as well, which is interesting to see. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up on the screen and see what's happening. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. This is what I'm talking about. You see Nightbot has just dropped a link for emotion. And that's what happens for the gold members, right? That's what I mean. Every 30 minutes or so, Nightbot will drop a link for each of the gold members so that we can just get to their channel easier, and it gives you a tiny description there. Just in case they're not here, so they still get a little bit of an extra bonus, right? TWTTV has 819 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'd love to get them a little bit closer to 900. And my pleasure, Willow's Creations. Oh, always happy. Yes, always, Khalid Delicious Food. TWTTV is a dynamic family of creators, really. We could say a dynamic couple of creators, but when you watch many of their videos, you'll realize it's actually a dynamic family of creators. JetLife777 is in the house. They happen to be a member, so like I said, I'm just adding them onto the wheel right away. And then TWTTV brings pure variety on their channel. We never know what to expect next. They do a small mix of videos and live streams, but then we can hit their second channel here, which is called Lil Red and Bunny Tracks, and both of these channels have been featured on Tuberchat before. And on this channel, we see music videos made by the same creators behind TWTTV, which is very cool. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and supporting on both channels. And again, when we don't have a sub count, I just like to leave a comment on the discussion tab to give them an extra little boost over there, like Emotion has done. Let's spin the wheel. We'll see who's coming up next. And then thank you, Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. I always appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuberchat. So Outgoing Azzy is coming up right now. This was Outgoing Azariah, but they recently just changed their name a little bit so everybody can find them a little bit easier. Outgoing Azzy has over 4,000 subscribers, with 4,150 right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards 4,200. And I've still got some more catching up to do with this channel, but they did share for us today and sent us a few new friends. So hopefully everybody who's come in from Outgoing Azzy has felt welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and hopefully you've met some new friends and family members. In the meantime, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. If you're on a phone, I know you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and I will appreciate it greatly. And let's spin. I'm going to move a little bit faster. We've got about a half an hour left to go. I want to make sure we get everybody's channel on the screen. We're going to get to JetLife777 right now. They happen to be a member and have been for a while. This is a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. When JetLife777 first entered the YouTube community, and now it's getting on about a year, actually. I should go back and look exactly, but it's been longer than I thought, as a matter of fact. And JetLife777, everybody was drawn to this channel right away. Could be because it's travel focused, a lot of outdoor type thumbnails and things that draw the eye in right away. But JetLife777 is an extremely supportive creator. So first of all, they support on all of my channels, including the copyright-free music channel that we have now in our virtual 24-hour live stream. They've been known to come by there regularly. And I see them out supporting others when I'm bouncing in between premieres and live streams myself. She's Journey is in the house. They're a member, so I've got them on the wheel right away. And JetLife777 right now has 674 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 700 that we know that they're thinking about. So let's spin. And then, yes, thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. I always appreciate every moment that you can spend here. I know it's, not everybody can be here for 2.5 hours just because it's convenient for me to stream at this time. So I appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuberchat, and my wish is that you just get value out of the time that you spend here and hopefully meet lots of friends and family members while you're here. And we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. This is AceFlaw1. Andy is the creator behind this channel. They've been with me for about 2 years now, and they have been supportive on both my personal channel as well as here in Tuberchat, and a loyal and dedicated supporter to say the least. It's interesting to see a creator with almost 3,400 subscribers still coming back, still wanting to meet new creators and grow their channel in this way. But you will find a lot of support coming from Andy from AceFlaw1, and I know they're willing to swap playlists with each other as well. the hist who dies the most, the how-to lady. You're typing like I type now. I've made a ton of mistakes. I don't know what it is. During the week, I have a different computer that I work on, and the keyboard is by the same company, but it must be just slightly different, because when I first start, especially, I have so much trouble with making simple, silly spelling mistakes. But it turns out pretty funny, as a matter of fact. Kristen actually had a funny story about the phone when you use Siri for talk to text or whatever. She meant to say to somebody at one point, I'm waiting for my boyfriend to end his live so that I can start running yours, as in talking about playlists and things like that. But Siri changed it around, and it said, I'm waiting for my boyfriend to end his life so I can start running yours. And you can imagine the change in context that comes from these silly spelling mistakes. But I do it all the time when I'm trying to type, especially on a phone, but even on a computer. You hear me all the time when I'm trying to type things, and I say, oh my goodness, I can't seem to type today, and I say it every day. But it's pretty funny how some of those things come through. MTGV TV, we're going to have a look at right now for the first time. So, this is a brand new connection for Tuberchat. I've seen this channel out supporting other creators regularly. They've actually got a live stream coming up in another hour and a half or so. With over 2,000 subscribers, they've got it locked in with about 2,070 right now. So hopefully we will push them a little bit farther on the road towards 2,100. Now, I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos. And I usually look for something around 10 minutes if you have any. I notice most of yours are longer or shorter than that. I just want to scan through and see if I've got anything around 10 minutes. I'll take this 8-minute video. I'll add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully we will hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat and you have our notification bell on now as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. There's Kristen Welton. She probably heard me talking about her because she's right in the other room. As a matter of fact, that is my love. She's always here as a member and a moderator, so I will put her channel on the wheel in just a moment. Bonnie Rose is coming up right now. Let's get the how-to lady up there. And I'll put Kristen Welton. And Bonnie Rose allows people to connect in their live streams in a similar way to what we do here in Tuberchat, and you can see they're typically streaming every day. Thank you, Andy, from AceFlaw1. And then thank you so much, MTGV TV, Make This Go Viral TV. And hopefully not everybody's doing okay. Life with Boo, I haven't put you on the wheel yet. Let's get that done. Now, I'm going to start really moving through channels because we're not in a race, but we do have just about a half an hour left and then we're gonna go and we will raid Unmasked Lifestyle today. They've got a live stream coming up in half an hour. We haven't been with them for a while, so we'll get that happening. Mrs. VSNC09, let's see if they're still with us. They're an extremely supportive creator. Let's just see if they're still here in the chat. They're here with us every day, and they actually support on our copyright-free music channel just about every day as well. We have a virtual 24-hour live stream over there, and for those of you who haven't seen it already, all the same music that you hear in the background of Tuberchat is available as copyright-free music that you can use in your videos and live streams. So Mrs. VSNC09, we don't have a sub count on this channel, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards their next milestone. We all know what it's like to hit different milestones of different types, and I like to leave a discussion tab comment for anybody where I don't see a sub count. Now I'm still getting to know this channel, but hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. They're posting frequently, usually more than once a week, which is very cool. John H. Shelton, Godzilla Fanatic and UK Vlogger, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. They have almost got a record for the longest name in the Tuberchat family. But it's great to see John H. Shelton here. They actually have 2 channels, as a matter of fact. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up on the screen. Oh, this is VSNC09 is multitasking. And we'll look at the how-to lady right now. We'll see what they've got going on their channel. She's here with us almost every single day. And what we notice on this channel is, first of all, you'll find a lot of inspiration here. This is a very energetic and dynamic host, and she does a spectacular job both with inspiring and motivating in many different ways, particularly lately with a lot of fitness videos, but as well, when we look back a little bit, we see a lot of focus on other creators and small businesses. She did a very considerate job with a shout out video for Tuberchat, which of course we have on our front page now as we put things like that. So hopefully everybody can check that out and support the how-to lady. She's got 411 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 500 we know she must be thinking about. When we look at this channel, she recently gave a facelift to all of her thumbnails so that she can match her branding with the same color palette, which is really, really cool. She's redesigned her banner, and her avatar obviously is bright and professional. Now, when we look at These Fierce Fashions, this is the second channel from the same creator with a very similar branding layout. She's given a facelift to all of her thumbnails here as well, a slightly different color palette, which lets you know this is a different channel, but from the same creator, which is very, very cool. But you can see, I'm just going to go back to the original channel for a second, because you can tell right away when we hover over a video. Let me see if I can get something that's going to play. Sometimes you hover over these videos, they start playing. I can't figure out how to determine whether that's supposed to happen or not. Let me try refreshing. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz is still in the house. Adventures on the Homestead, forgive me, I never put you on the wheel yet. You've been here for almost the whole live stream today, I think. The how-to lady, let's get back. I don't know why my page glitches like this. And then when, hopefully, I hover over any of these videos. Are any of them going to work? Why on earth doesn't this happen? Here we go. So see what I mean? That's a dynamic creator right there. You know, a dynamic host. You can see her camera work is professional. Her presentation is spectacular. I just wanted to show you that for a second. So let's spin, and hopefully you'll get over there and see the content that the how-to lady has on both of her channels. She always spreads all kinds of energy and positivity through our chat, always engages the chat, for which I'm very grateful. When you have conversation in a live chat, you're actually doing a great service to the host, because YouTube keeps track of all the activity that goes on, and that can really boost the numbers in the algorithm, as you can imagine. Life with Boo is up here right now, and this is another creator who's here in the chat with us almost every single day. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. We see variety on this channel, as they say, lifestyle and tutorials, and there's a lot of helpful videos here too. So I'm still getting to know the channel and its creator. But when we look at their discussion tab, because we don't have a sub count, I like to leave a comment over here just to give the algorithm an extra little boost for them as well, to say, hey, I want to be subscribed to this channel, so please don't take that away. And thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. I always appreciate the positive words. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And when you are on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment, and it really does help. As a matter of fact, thank you for the kind words, the how-to lady. But very soon, now that we're on episode 279, when we get back next week, we're going to be on 280. And that means that episode 300 is right around the corner, probably in less than a month and a half. So I'm likely going to be joined by my YouTube BFF, Ernst Junk Closet, again, as we do every 100 episodes, to get together and talk about the algorithm and the things we've learned, the things that have changed in the last 6 months or so on in the YouTube algorithm and behind the scenes. And then outgoing Azzy. Okay, I'm going to make a note. I will make sure to share your shorts video out on our community tab. I do appreciate you sharing today because you did send us in a few friends, and I really do appreciate that. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Kid Wonders, Life of Wonder is back in the house. That's a creator who's been with me from the very beginning, connected to me for probably 2 years or so. And we'll show you both of their channels when we get them up here. They happen to be a member, so I'm going to put them on here. Thank you, Angel Downstairs Rachel, for the share. Clay Mir is a member, so of course I put them on the wheel as soon as they got here. And Angel Downstairs Rachel. See, how-to lady, when I'm trying to type. I'm clicking all kinds of stuff over here. Oh, and Facebook. Thank you, Angel Downstairs Rachel, for that. Clay Mir is an extremely supportive creator, so they're fully monetized. Lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel, including super chats and memberships. What you'll find over here is pure variety. There are videos you really never know what to expect from this creator when we get there. They put a lot of focus on others. They do some interviews and StreamYard panels and things like that. They've got almost 2,700 subscribers right now. But the most notable thing that I can point out about Clay Mir is how much they support other creators when they get there. So if you can join Clay Mir on any live stream, or even a premiere, but particularly a live stream, she does a spectacular job of promoting and encouraging people to connect in the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that when you get to Clay Mir's channel. And like I said, it's pure variety over here, so there's lots of different things to see when we get there. And she's been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time. Cabra, our gaming is still in the house. I'm going to get you onto the wheel right now. We've had a very busy day. Like, I know Tuberchat's busy every day, but it's been quite busy. I started the live stream a little bit early, so I kind of threw everybody off at the beginning, but we've had a consistent flow of channels coming in, as we always do. And again, you know, anywhere from 5 to 10% of channels in Tuberchat coming through every day are brand new. We've weaned that number right down now. So at one point it was almost 15 or 20% of channels, but now we're down to somewhere in the low 5 to 10%. But we always have new channels coming in. We just want to make sure we're reaching the right channels. And you can do that on your own channel by playing around with some of the controls that YouTube gives you. That's why we have subscriber only mode on with a 5-minute time limit. That's why we have slow mode on. And that's why we name our videos the way we do and use the tags that we do. And then thank you, Clay Mir. I really do appreciate your support and your kind words. Khalid Delicious Food is an extremely supportive creator as well. 2,500 subscribers on this channel. Now, I got to catch up with them because it's been a little while. I tried to catch them on a couple of streams a while back. Hopefully we'll get some more streams coming from them. I see you've got a great video here doing 1,000 views, which is great. Another one here with almost 1,000 views as well. So Khalid Delicious Food is doing just fine. They always spread a lot of positivity here in our chat. They can't always be with us because our time zones are too far off, but whenever we run an early live stream like this, they manage to catch us. Hey love, do you have a how-to video on how to set up the live stream the way you have yours set up? Can't seem to get it. So I don't have a tutorial yet, and Shay's Journey, thank you so much for the super chat. For that reason, I'm going to make your channel the next one that we look at right now. I'll show you what I've got behind the scenes here. If you can imagine, I'm looking at two screens. The one that I'm watching everything on is on my right, and that's so that the camera is looking at me in a certain way. When I look at my other screen, I'm on your screen, and you can see that it looks like I'm actually looking at the window over there. That's why the cameras are set up the way they are. My second monitor is on the left, and this is where I run Streamlabs OBS. So as you can see, I have all these different panels. The top right panel is for my original screen. It's doing a screen capture. So if you can imagine, the window that you see over here is a full computer screen, and all I've got is the Chrome browser open with wheelofnames.com for the Wheel of Doom, and then the channel that I'm featuring on the side. On the left is all other sources. So this is a photo slideshow source, as well as this one over here. One is for gold and silver members, one is for the rest of the members and moderators. This is an activity list, which is a widget that's included with Streamlabs OBS. The Stream Boss is another widget that's included with Streamlabs OBS. Of course, there's my webcam, and the logo is actually part of the background graphic there. There's actually nothing up in that corner. So hopefully that's a little bit helpful. One of these days, I eventually hope to start making videos for Tuberchat. When I do, I hope to get into tutorials. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. That makes Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder our stream boss. And like I said, in that widget right under my camera, you'll see the video game life meter. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder will get some extra exposure for that. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. Watch WX is in the house. A fellow Canadian, actually from Ontario, Canada, is here, and we'll likely have a look at that channel soon. Shay's Journey is fully monetized. They've got lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when we get to their channel. It's pure variety over here, but they have been a long-time supporter of Tuberchat, and they happen to be a member, so of course I put their channel on the wheel right away, but they managed to super chat, and for that reason I put their channel up right away. And then as soon as I do start getting into videos like tutorials and things like that, I will keep in mind what you've asked, because it's not the first time I've been asked how to set up these live streams, and then I'll make sure that that's public and available, and hopefully will be very thorough. I have done a few tutorials on my personal channel. I've done how to make thumbnails and banners with Canva. Those have been long-winded, you guys know how I talk. The speeches get pretty long sometimes, but those videos are there. And then I did some very clear and concise videos about how I use TubeBuddy to keep up with the comments, and how to share your YouTube videos on Instagram and Twitter. My Twitter video is actually doing quite well. It's got thousands of views. So hopefully you'll check that out, and I will try to get into tutorial videos as soon as I can. So thank you, Shay's Journey, for your extra support. I really do appreciate that super chat. Again, Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has done the same and dropped another super chat on us. He's an extremely generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. So we're looking at that channel right away. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder, of course, is monetized as well, with super chats and memberships available when we get there. Over 2,700 subscribers on this channel, and they actually have been a loyal and dedicated supporter and friend to me and to Tuberchat since so far before the very beginning, as a matter of fact, that they came with me through the Playlist Buddy experiments that I did on my personal channel while we were getting ready, and were so unbelievably supportive that they were the very first creator chosen out of the Tuberchat community to be featured on episode number 2 of Tuberchat. And 278 episodes later, they're still here with us. They've actually got 2 channels now, so I'm going to show you Kid Wonder's Gaming and Live Stream. And you'll find that this creator shows generosity in every way that you can. They will encourage people to connect in the same way that we do in their live streams. They're willing to swap playlists with other creators. And as you can see, they do the featured channels collaboration here. On this channel, we see the gaming and live stream videos from the same creator behind Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them, and thank you so much for that extra support. Kid Wonder's Life of Wonder has done that many times, but I do appreciate your super chat. We're going to look at Cabarar Gaming right now, and I will soon be looking for more channels to add to our chat list if anybody hasn't been up yet. I didn't spell your name on the wheel right. But here it is. Cabarar Gaming is another extremely supportive creator. Now, this is a channel where when you get into one of their live streams, there's always energy happening. They're happy to see everybody. You'll feel welcome. But you can just feel the good time that they're having during their gameplay when you get there. This is why I like hanging out with them when I can. Of course, it's harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might wish as our channels grow, but Cabarar Gaming is an extremely supportive creator here as well. They're here in Tuberchat almost every day, and they've been over in our copyright-free music channel a few times as well, and I always appreciate that extra support. And then Scratcher Chick, I thought we looked at the beginning of the live stream. Did we today? Scratch and PPA, and unless that was yesterday and I'm confused, and thank you for pointing that out, because I certainly would rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it. Scratcher Chick, that might have been yesterday. We did a live stream just barely more than 12 hours ago, so forgive me if I get confused about that. I certainly don't mean to miss anybody. Scratcher Chick is definitely a very supportive channel, a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for sure. So hopefully everybody will connect. Hotaflex Living, I would go back to people's channels right away. So I know there's a lot of talk on YouTube between live stream hosts about whether you should go back right away or not. But here at Tuberchat, we've been doing it the same way all this time. I tell everybody that I go back to support creators the same day. Now, I'm running the live stream, so I don't subscribe while I'm live streaming, but I encourage everybody to connect right away. When I'm out in other people's live streams and I meet people, I connect right that second. If somebody says, hey, Tuberchat, I've been to your house or done to you, or all the other things we say, I go right to their channel that second. I don't wait at all. Here on Tuberchat, I might wait a few hours only because I have to finish the live stream, clean things up, and when I can get into supporting other creators, I get back and I do it right away. But I do not wait. Oh, Scratch and PPA, I could still be mistaken. I can't for the life of me remember whether it was today or yesterday, so that's okay. We'll look at Scratcher Chick, the Anthony's Family channel. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And yeah, thank you for mentioning it, Scratch and PPA, because I don't want to make the mistake of missing that. It's very important. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you have memberships available on your channel, if you're going to offer perks to people, you have to be able to make good on those. It's very possible to make a mistake like I've just done. What I say is that with members, we add them to the wheel as soon as I see them in the chat. Now, I'm sure everybody's going to be forgiving if I make a little mistake and miss somebody for a little bit of time or whatever, but you know, you still want to try to make good as much as you can, especially with these supportive creators. So I'm going to put Scratcher Chick on anyway, and if I made the mistake of doing it twice, it's fine. The Astute Tourist, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for the thumbs up and for the share. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, and hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here today. Forgive me if I've missed anybody coming into the chat. And then, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, Scratch and PPA went and voted today because it's the Canadian federal election, and I'm glad to know you voted. It's very important for all of us to do that, absolutely. And yeah, I can't be sure, so it's okay. But Scratch and PPA has caught so many things that I would otherwise have made mistakes on so many times. but I do what I say on, then I lost my packages. Oh, how to flex living. So the only thing you can do is make sure that you're always doing as much as you can for creators. So when I talk about how we do it here, I always talk about the minimum. So we watch a full video of at least 3 minutes long, leave a meaningful, genuine comment, give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, come back, let them know that you've done that. But you can't know what other people are going to do. So we've done everything we can here in Tuberchat to make sure that people know what they're doing before they get here, but we can't be sure. If somebody comes into Tuberchat and this is the first live stream they've seen that does this, or if they've had different information in the past, it might take some time to understand how important it is to follow the instructions that we talk about and to do as much for other creators as possible. If you leave comments that just say nice or thumbs up or friend from Tuberchat or things that hundreds of other people could be saying, it could be causing a lot of comments to be held, and therefore your connections could be lost. So you're only obligated to worry about your half of the connection. We know that most creators will connect the right way most of the time, but it certainly can't be everybody all the time, and we can't control that. All we can do is try to help each other. So if you find somebody that's not connecting the right way, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Tuberchat. I can discreetly reach out and try to give them a hand, get them to the same page that we're all on, and understand the importance of connecting the right way. I can do it discreetly, and I've done it many times. We've seen lots of channels turn around from somebody who came in and was doing it completely the wrong way to somebody who now is very much not only great supporter, but an advocate for the way that we're connecting here. Scratcher Chick, thank you for coming in. Forgive me for missing you on the way in. Thank goodness for Scratch and PPA catching that. And then, yeah, it's hard to remember going to house if you don't do it right away. The how-to lady, you can go through your comment section. That can help, but you could lose somebody before you get to their comment. Their comment could be gone. And then as well, this is one of the reasons I don't say it enough, but I recommend everybody keep track of everybody you connect here in Tuberchat. Then in a day or two, you can go back, see first of all if you're still subscribed to them. And then if their subscriptions are public, you can go in and see yourself in there and know that you're still subscribed. If you are questioning it, you can reach out to the creator, hopefully with patience and politely, because we all want to help each other, right? And then kind of let them know, like, hey, we might have lost our connection. Please go back and make sure. Angel Downstairs Rachel is an in real life family friend to Tuberchat, as a matter of fact, and has 114 subscribers right now. They happen to be in school, so they're bouncing in and out of the chat, mostly listening, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. 114 subscribers right now means we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about, and later this afternoon they're going to have a brand new premiere ready for everybody, so hopefully everybody can catch that. And let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. I'm going to move a little bit faster now because we have been on for almost 2.5 hours. We're not in a race. I want to make sure we get everybody's channel on, and then we're going to go over and raid Unmasked Lifestyle, who will be live by the time we're done. Mo, good to see you here. Thank you for the like and the share. Black Phoenix is still in the house. Did I not put you on the wheel today? I might not have. Adventures on the Homestead is hopefully still here. They've been here the whole live stream if they're still here. I had forgotten to put them on the wheel earlier, I think. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They are well over 350 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 400 that they're thinking about. Black Phoenix was here right from the beginning, I think, as a matter of fact. And I could be wrong about that. After 3 or 4 live streams in a row every day, the days start to blend in for me. We did a very late one last night, so it was actually only not even 14 hours ago. So I want to make sure we get to everybody. Yeah, hopefully, oh, there they are. Adventures on the Homestead is still here. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I'm still getting to know this channel. They're fairly new to Tuberchat. But again, with almost, they're getting close to 400 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. I did say I'm going to continue. And then, yeah, there's so much to learn. Rabbit hole clicker, you're absolutely right. So it's not just YouTube, right? There's also the idea of promotion, marketing, and things like that. If you want to treat your channel like a business, or your business having a YouTube channel and things like that. When we get to other social networks, human psychology, trying to make people do the things you wish they would do, like leave comments and watch your videos in full and take interest in the things that you're doing. Because, excuse me, here in Tuberchat, we're here to support each other as creators, regardless of our content, right? Regardless of our niches and stuff like that. And marketing and promotion and psychology comes into all of this. Psychology I look at as a part of marketing, right? Because you don't want to be manipulating people, not for wrongdoing anyway. But it's very possible to both serve people and have them help you at the same time, or support you, if you want to put it that way. So when you're, making your YouTube content, if you're making engaging, it doesn't have to be educational. It can be entertaining content. It could be content of almost any type, right? But by providing that content for people, you are providing entertainment, or at least content, if you want to call it that. And then I don't think it's too bad to be asking for support, whether it's thumbs up or watching a little bit longer or subscribing to channels and stuff like that. But all of this comes into play. Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you here. And Wayne's Adventure is still in the house. Let's get Wayne's Adventure up here. Rock Chick Beauty is a longtime friend. I'm just going to get them right onto the wheel. We'll add a couple more channels in a moment. And then, Mo, I know the time difference is an issue for a lot of creators. So I had family obligations yesterday, so I had to run the live stream really late. And on Mondays, I always have family obligations, so I have to run the live stream very early. Shays Paradise is here with 28 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther on its road to the first 100. I don't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, this 14-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list and watch your video in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on, like I do for all creators, and then that should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuberchat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Next week, the live stream should fall in a more typical type of time area that I usually run them in, if that makes any kind of sense, time slots. So I am in the Eastern time zone, in very close to Niagara Falls, Canada, and they will run at 6 p.m. on Friday, 4 p.m. on Saturday, 2 p.m. on Sunday, and noon on Monday, as they almost always are. So hopefully you can plan. I'll try to get those set up in the next day or two so that you can always look at the Tuberchat front page and see the times of the upcoming live streams. I rarely move them once they're set. And then as well, hopefully you have the notification bell on so you don't miss them. Scratcher Chick is an extremely supportive channel. This is somebody who's out supporting other creators regularly. They're a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter here in Tuberchat. And absolutely, I was mistaken. I don't think we had this channel on the screen today. But Scratcher Chick is here with us so often that I was mistaken, thinking that they'd been on already today because they were here yesterday. But Scratcher Chick, like I said, is an extremely supportive channel. I see them out supporting others when I'm bouncing in between live streams and premieres myself. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that kind of support coming back to you from this creator. Already over 1,000 subscribers. It looks like they've got it locked in with about 1,020 right now. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. I've got Mo on the wheel right now. Oh, there was another channel I was going to add. I think they might be gone. If there's anybody who hasn't been on the wheel that's still watching or listening, just please leave a message of any type at all in the chat. I should catch you. And there it is, the Astute Tourist. Forgive me. Your name escaped me just for a quick second there while I was thinking about adding you onto the wheel. So Rock Chick Beauty is coming up right now. And forgive me, now I'm rifling through channels because I do have to get moving here. Now, we'll be able to continue connecting in the next live stream that we're going to go to, which is from our dear friend Unmasked Lifestyle. She has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat and will allow and encourage everybody to connect in the same way that we do here in Tuberchat. Rock Chick Beauty has been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter for a long time as well. With over 400 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther on the road towards 500 now. And my time right now, Mo, is 2 p.m. on Monday. It's federal election day here in Canada, as a matter of fact. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to Rock Chick Beauty. It's pure variety on this channel, but she does a lot of live streaming as well as a variety of videos. You'll catch those when you get over there. You can see she's got her featured channels front and center. When you feature channels on your front page this way, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. Now we're going to look at Charlene Heal, and when it comes to that featured channels collaboration that I'm talking about, I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors with another creator and get a friendship started. That's where the strong and solid foundations for our channels really comes from. The Anthony's Family Show, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Do you have 2 channels set up with that name? I thought you were just here with the Anthony's Family a second ago. The Anthony's Family channel has been a longtime friend of Tuberchat as well. And Charlene Heal is here right now. This is an extremely energetic creator, somebody who comes through supporting here in Tuberchat. She actually supports on all of my channels, and I see her out supporting others regularly when I'm bouncing in between premieres, live streams, and commenting on videos. Charlene Heal is always there spreading positivity and motivation to everybody. You'll find that on her channel as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her and pushing her a little bit farther from the 237 subscribers she has right now, over 240 and on the road to 300. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And we'll see what's happening with Mo. Now I might have to click to get to this channel because Mo is such an unbelievably popular name. Oh, Mo, can you do me a favor? I'm just going to ask you if you can type anything at all in the chat. Oracles and Beyond is here. I'm going to put you right onto the wheel, actually, because I don't think we had you on there yesterday. These days, Tuberchat has grown, and it often takes like an hour, sometimes even longer, to get onto the wheel. But Oracles and Beyond has been a longtime friend and supporter of Tuberchat, and she has a channel that I would very much like for everybody to see. So for today, I'm going to just add her right on because I don't want to miss that channel. Oh, Mo, I'm so sorry. There it is. Okay, we almost had it. There it is. Oh, no, that's Yoga with Mo. Mo, if you're still in the chat, just please do say anything at all so I can get to your channel. It doesn't want to come up for me very easily here. And when I click back to channels again, hopefully this will help. There's Yoga with Mo. Okay, I'll wait on Mo to say something, and I'll just spin the wheel for now. We'll get back to that channel afterwards, because it's tough to find, and then I'll tell everybody how to find that when we get to it. Kristen Welton is my love. She's here as a member and a moderator frequently. She's actually working today. She was in quickly, but I'll just put her channel on the screen so you can see. It's her channel, very much her own. She does her own thing, and she's doing a spectacular job with branding right now. You can see she started dressing up her thumbnails to match the banner and avatar that she's got. She's fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support her when you get over there, and she's got a lot of variety on her channel, including collaborations with other creators, some success with shorts videos, and as well she does a great job with series. and a lot of variety, lifestyle videos, unboxings, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. With 1,350 subscribers right now, I'm hoping we can get her a little bit closer to the 1,400 that she'll be thinking about. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. The Astute Tourist is going to come up right now, and we'll see what they've got going on their channel for today. I can't remember for the life of me if this is the first time we've had your channel on the screen, but we're going to find out right now. The Astute Tourist has over 1,000 subscribers locked in with about 1,050. So we've looked at this channel before, if I'm right. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I've still got to get to know this channel and its creator, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And we can see they've already got their community tab locked in and everything else. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. And obviously they're back with us again, so we can bet that this is a loyal and dedicated supporter. And then is there anybody who hasn't been on the wheel yet that's still listening or watching? Just please make sure that I know. I know I'm flying through channels now, but it's because we've been on for over 2.5 hours. And then the Astute Tourist, okay, it might be the first time that I'm having your channel on the screen. We must have connected outside then. But it's great to have you here. So hopefully you've met some new friends and family members already. I'm looking forward to checking out some of your content and getting to know your channel. And Unstable TV is here. Like I said, this channel is experiencing wild success right now and extreme growth. They've got 4,870 subscribers. They had 600 at the beginning of the summer, if I remember right. I have to go back over the Instagram posts and see. If you follow them on Instagram, you'll get an idea very quickly of how fast they've grown. Or you can look at any of the analytics sites like Social Blade and see what's going on. They're going to soon have 5,000. Certainly, they've got great momentum. As you can see, there's a good variety of videos here. They do challenges, they do reactions, they do pure variety, but they're a dynamic couple of creators, and you can just see that they've got a great rapport between them. You can see how comfortable they are in their videos. They put a lot of work into their thumbnails, now with their titles and things as well. And you can see that there's variety here. Not every single video flies. What that tells me is that all of their growth is organic and genuine. So they're picking some of the right things to do, but because you get one video that gets 68 views and then the very next one gets 1,600, that shows me that they're experimenting, they're trying different things, and they're really just doing great overall. So as you can see, this channel is, just like I said, experiencing wild growth, and I hope everybody will connect with them, because they're absolutely willing to share their stories and experiences with everybody so that you can make the right decisions for your videos and channels as well. This is another creator who's already offered today their advice and opinion when it comes to the idea of reaction videos. I don't want to recommend them to everybody because it is a very special type of video and there's a lot to it. But Unstable TV has done some of this and is experiencing success with that, and they've offered to help if anybody wants to reach out to them. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel as well, including super chats and memberships. And Mo, let me see if you have said anything. We might miss Mo unless they're still here. Wayne's Adventure is in the house with 3,260 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well and get them rolling on the road to 3,300. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when we get to their channel as well, including super chats and memberships. And it's pure variety on this channel, so I'm hoping we can get to know this channel a little bit better. And it's nice that they've done a shout out video over here. That's obviously a long live stream. It's a while ago, but I'm still getting to know this channel and its creator, but hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. And we'll move on fairly quickly. We'll look at our last couple of channels, unless there's anybody who hasn't already been on the wheel. Cute Goth Girl Gamer's a member, so of course I'm going to put them on right away. And if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up for today's live stream, I hope that you will. They really do help. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. We're going to go over and raid in a moment. And everybody will be able to continue connecting in this live chat the same way that we are here in Tuberchat. You'll likely find some more friends over there as well. And let me pin this so everybody can keep it and get to it easily, hopefully. I've pinned that link. We'll go over there. Just mention Tuberchat Raid when you get there. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on the way out. Give Unmasked Lifestyle a thumbs up on the way in. She's a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter, a dear friend to Tuberchat, and has been for a long time. I'll come over there in a moment as well. I'll leave this live stream running for an extra 3 or 4 minutes so that we can all continue connecting with each other, and you'll be able to meet more friends and family members over there with Unmasked Lifestyle as well. So let's look at the Anthony's Family Show and see what they got going on for us. 1,160 subscribers right now. As you can see, they did a 1,000 subscriber celebration kind of video over there, which is very cool. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I got to catch up with them, but they've been in Tuberchat many times and are a longtime friend. They will allow people to connect in their live streams in the same way that we do here in Tuberchat, so hopefully everybody will enjoy that as well. So for fun, I'm going to spin the wheel. Mo, if you're still here, just say anything in the chat at all, please. We're going to look at I didn't put Cute Goth Girl Gamer on the wheel yet, so we're looking at Oracles and Beyond right now. This is Cassie, and this is the channel I was talking about when she first came in. I talk about this channel often. One of the things with Tuberchat is it takes a long time sometimes to get on the wheel of doom. Oracles and Beyond and Cassie has been a friend for a long time. I always have a great time when I'm hanging out in her live stream. She has a dynamic community around her, and often will do StreamYard panels and things like that. One of the most common things that you'll find on this channel is that Cassie will give you a free oracle reading when you get into one of her live streams. And it can give you a little bit of insight into what's been going on in your life or what's about to happen. And that's kind of fun, right? So I always have a good time when I'm there. Thank you, Mrs. VSNC09. Thank you for everybody for the time that you've spent today. We're going to look at Cute Goth Girl Gamer. She has been a long time generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter. She supports on all of my channels, as a matter of fact. And she does variety on her channel. So there's a lot of video game live streams, as well as there is sometimes she's making music. She puts the music up, but she does it while she live streams as well. And then sometimes she does StreamYard panels. So there's a lot of variety over here. My pleasure, Cassie. I'm hoping I can catch you live again soon. I've had a busy summer. The last month has been incredibly great weather. And the thing about that is that on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it keeps me out very late. So my time for the week is very compressed when I'm doing the rest of the stuff. Tuberchat Raid is what I'd love for everybody to say when you hit this link and head over to Unmasked Lifestyle for their live stream. I'll be over there in a minute as well. Thank you everybody for the time that you spent today. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here. I'm going to put up Happy Jur for a second. Happy Jur is a longtime friend. This is actually the second channel from Happy Lux. He's already monetized over here as well on both channels with 1,670 subscribers, and he's doing a lot of reaction videos over here. I was mentioning earlier when we were talking about reaction videos, Happy Lux has a lot of experience with this and can kind of give a little bit of guidance and is willing to help people. Happy Lux is responsible for, you know, first of all, they're a great friend to me. They have been for a long time now, but when you know, Tuberchat was starting, I got lots of friends and family members, hundreds as a matter of fact, from Happy Lux. He's got over 30,000 subscribers now, almost 31,000 on this channel, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them over there. He's got reaction videos happening right now, but as well does growth streams similar to what you find here in Tuberchat. He's already got you know, when you get there, he's got music playing, a video game going, and it's always a fast-paced, high-energy time over there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that. You'll meet lots of friends and family members over there. And Happy Lux, my dear friend, thank you so much for hanging out. I'm always good. Hopefully you are as well. You caught me right at the last minute of today's live stream. I'm just cutting off right now. We've been on for over 2.5 hours. So I'm just going to ask everybody to hit this link, head over for Tuberchat Raid to Unmasked Lifestyle, and we can continue connecting with other channels over there. We'll be back next week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, as we always are. Thank you, everybody, for the time that you've spent. I really do appreciate every moment everybody can spend here in Tuberchat. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.